Hi there YouTube, this is FairyGuyy of TeamISquared, and what I've got for you now, for you today, is another deck of mine. This is a funny deck. This has to be my worst deck. Seriously, it's terrible. I've never actually duelled with it yet as well. I can't wait to, I really can't wait. It's going to be so much fun when I duel with this deck. What this deck is based on this card alone. It's not based around this, it was meant to be. Hungry Burger. Yes, I have built a food deck. And I love it, because it's just funny. Because it's actually quite a pain in the ass for level 8 synchros in practice duels I've had with it, and test runs against myself and online. Level 8 synchros, it's just ridiculous. It's insane. I'll explain the combos when I get to them. But right, I'm going to calm down now. What it is it's a fun deck. It's a brilliant deck. I'd recommend building your own. It's just funny. Seriously, YouTube. Build funny decks. Don't build meta decks. Do what I do. Build funny decks. I mean, who else have you ever seen? Quite possibly somebody. But you know, how many times do you go up to someone, what deck are you running? I'm running food. Come on then. It's just funny. It's ace. Although, to be honest, I have cheated a bit with this. I've got, I think it's just under 10 cards that aren't food related, because I wanted to give the deck a chance. I'll be honest, you know, I've cheated a bit. So yeah, what we've got, 2 Hungry Burgers. It's a level 6 ritual, dark. It's a warrior. That always confuses me. That, YouTube, is a warrior. Look. Warrior ritual. I don't know how that works, but apparently it does. Ask Konami, why is Hungry Burger a ritual? I don't know, I mean a warrior. So yeah, 2000 beta, it's not bad. Then we've got 3 Mystic Tomatoes. Hey, while I'm going through the deck, see if you can spot the food references. I'll point out which cards aren't food related, but the ones that are, see if you can spot the references. So yeah, this plan searches out, when it dies by battle, searches out a dark with 1500 or less attack from your deck in attack position. It's just a method of getting to these faster. Now these are the card you want to worry about with this deck, because this card is a prick. I love this card. It's just funny. Level 2 Plant Tuner, dark, 700 attack, 400 defense. Cherry and Marto. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon up to 2 in Marto monsters from your deck in any battle position. So you can go that and bring out them 2 in defense. The only downside to that is they can't be used for synchro summons this turn. But if your opponent kills them and you start searching, on your turn you can synchro. 3 tuners there straight off. And then we've got the other part of that very deadly combo, which is in Marto, which is a level 3 plant, 1400 attack, dark. So the in Marto, Cherry in Marto, and Mystic Tomato, the 3 tomatoes work together superbly. Most of this build is actually quite plant based. It's really quite weird. I didn't expect that to happen, but it has done. Either way, this is searchable by Cherry and Marto. And the way that deadly combo works is I have a in Marto hit the field. That'll die, so that's dead in my graveyard, and I'll bring out an in Marto and a Cherry in Marto, or 2 cherries. Then these will die and I'll start bringing out my in Martos. Now it's quite easy to end up with this setup of 1 cherry and 2 in Martos, and that is an level 8 synchro, straight off the mark. It's a gorgeous little combo that I didn't even plan on. I was just collecting the food-based things, pieced it together quite roughly, and that happened in one of the first duels. And I thought, you know, that's an ace combo, I love it, I'm keeping it in quite happily. So, next up is tuna cherry beans. Now this is a great little doozy, because they take, it can't be died but once, and they've got to take a minimum of, say, 500 to get rid of it. If they attack it and wait a turn, they've got to take 1000 to get rid of it by battle. Great, good for stalling. Good for just living for a bit. Next up is 2 copies of Jerry Beans Man. That's a level 3 plant. Again, it's another plant, just like most of these, apart from the things. Another plant. Jerry Beans, man. It's a vanilla earth plant, 1750 attack, 0 defense, level 3. He's just funny. I love him. I want a third, to be honest. I need a third copy of Jerry Beans, man. I've then got one Man-Eater Bug. Man-Eater Bug, level 2. Flip destroys one monster on the field. It's just a fun card. I've got one Sonic Duck. It's level 3 Winged Beast. Wind, 1700 attack. This is what I'm using instead of the third Jerry Beans, man, for now, but I want a third Jerry Beans. I've then got one Bazu the Soul Eater. It's a really broken card. You move from play up to 3 monster cards from your graveyard, and with this, obviously, you've seen all the searches, they get there quite quickly, to give him 300 for each until the end of your opponent's next turn. So he becomes a 2-5 level 4 beater quite quickly. It's great. That's the monsters. Onto the spells. Right, I've got 2 Hamburger Recipe, which is the ritual card for my Hungry Burgers. I've got 2 Mystic Walks, which allows me to, like, if my monster's about to die by battle, I'll just chain this and tribute it instead, and gain life points, and just, you know, make them replay battle. If I've got 2 monsters and they're attacking my weak one, Mystic Walk it, gain life points, and just, like, do them in a bit, annoy them. I've then got 1 copy of Emergency Provisions, because you can activate spell cards and just, like, dead cards and stuff. Say if my Colby Hunt comes a dead card, I can just use this to gain life points off it. It's really good. Then got Goblin's Secret Remedy. Again, gain life points. I've then got Staples up until here. This isn't really a staple. It's just these two aren't staples. Got a Trinidad and a Reborn, obviously non-food related, just for clearing and getting those game situations. I've got a Swords, which is just for stall, trying to keep me alive for a bit. And I've got a Nobleman, just because, well, I haven't used Nobleman in the deck in a while, and this seems like the sort of deck to do it. I've then got a Card Destruction, just to give myself a little bit of draw power. Just in there. I might run a Morphing Jar, I don't know, I like Morphing Jar as a card. I've then cheated a bit. This is one of my biggest cheats yet. I've got 5 equips in here. Admittedly, they're pretty naff equips. 3 Malevolent Nuzzler, 1 Megamorph and 1 Ribbon of Rebirth. Ribbon of Rebirth I'm keeping. It's if the equip monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon it back during the end phase. It's quite a good card if you think about it. You know, it's quite good. Stick it on a Judgment Dragon or something. It's brilliant because one of the only ways to get rid of that is by killing it by battle. My phone's just gone off my pocket. I bet you all heard that. I've then got these 4, and I want these replaced with Mage Powers and Axe of Despairs. Preferably 3 Axes and a Mage, but maybe 2 and 2. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Traps. 2 Just Desserts, which burns my opponent for 500 for each monster they control. Set 2 of them, and they swarm, take 5,000. Good luck with that. You've then got a Goblin Out of the Frying Pan, which is a really crap card. Quick Play Trap, not Quick Play, Counter Trap. Pay 500 life points, negate the activation of a spell card, and return it to the owner's hand. So why would you do that? Then got Pineapple Blast as a trap card in here. Brilliant card, it's actually really quite good. You can only activate this card when you normal summon a monster successfully. If there are more monsters on your opponent's side of the field, destroy your opponent's monsters so that your opponent controls the same number of monsters as you. Your opponent selects monsters which are destroyed. So if they've just swarmed and you've stalled them, you can go out or summon a shit monster, blow up for yours. Good luck with that. Next I've got Call, which just staple, because you know, it's good card. And then I've got a Mind Hacksaws. Pay 500 life points, look at the opponent's hand and all set cards on his or her side of the field. It's rubbish, but it's got an awesome name. That's why that's in there. So, that's the worst deck you will ever see on my channel. No, I'm not making that claim. No way, not with the things I build. Shit. I don't know how, but it works as a deck. Oh man, I just knocked my camera. Anyhow, it works as a deck. It's a crazy little thing, although it is a bit naff. I still want to test it at a Hobby League or something for laugh. But I'm not going on to the Hobby League this Sunday. I don't know when I'll be going again. Probably next week. If any of you go to the Dewsbury Hobby League, October the 10th, I think I might be down. I don't know. just, yeah, if you go down October the 10th, Dewsbury Hobby League, yeah, to be honest, if you're interested in going, if you live anywhere near the area, Dewsbury or Huddersfield or somewhere, or Leeds, just like PM me or something, and I'll tell you all the Hobby League dates and locations, and arrange meetups and stuff. So yeah, that's cool. Right, this is FairyGuyy of TeamISquared. Check out the team channel, rate, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.